So this is just another video that I'm doing on this by request. I had one of you asked me to give a link to the video. Now the previous video I did earlier today was from London, from Europe, over in London. And many may take that, see that video and think, well, surely it's not going to come to America. Surely they won't do that in America. I want to point this out. This is from December the 23rd of 2022. This was last year, ladies and gentlemen, and see what it's saying. MOTB, that's Mark of the Beast. Let's listen and watch a clip of this video and where it's actually happening at also.
So you can't even walk into Whole Foods unless you go through this machine. I need my own QR code. How do I get my own QR code? How do I get my own QR code? I have to have my own QR code to come into Whole Foods. What do they do? They just what? What do they? Knows you have it because it scans it. It knows you have products?
Yeah, the Wi-Fi scans the products.
Wow. And this is the future of grocery stores? Wow. Who did this first? Where in California?
You like the first one? You know which city? It's in California. So we had 10 minutes, now we got 5.
It's already in place, ladies and gentlemen, just as I said it was all the way back at this point. That's how far back I said what was coming. February the 1st of 2020, this pandemic was implemented so that all of these things could be put into place, can be initiated. Most of these things were already, if you go back to my previous channel and look at some of those videos, I explain that there were already things that had been put into place. There had been measures put into place, these scanners and these sensors. As you walk through the doors of a store, notice the sensors, and you'll go back and see that in my videos all the way back. Those sensors that are above the doors in stores, and the ones that you have to walk through, that they call them metal detectors. Note that when you're bitten by a snake, there's metal in it, ladies and gentlemen. That's no accident. There's aluminum and mercury in the snake bites that you receive. And the CDC actually tells you, admits that there is aluminum and mercury in these things. So notice when they say, well, these are just metal detectors for security purposes. That's no accident. But here's the incredible part about that is, it's already in place. And I explain it in great detail in this book that was published in 2021. In 2021, I said, and put it in a book, a published book, but it goes further back. Before, I said what was coming, before any of these events unfolded. Note that. All the way back in January and February of 2020, I was showing what was coming. Very specifically showing what was coming. And it goes all the way back. You can go all the way back to this video. February of 2020. The pandemic wasn't announced until March the 14th of 2020. A snake bite was not even being discussed at this point. It was not even being discussed at that point. But I knew. what was coming. You can see it. You can see it on the cover of the book. I knew all these things in advance, well in advance, might I add, well in advance, before anything was even announced. Y'all be sure to share this. It's not happening, gonna happen in the future. It's not coming at a later date, as Tom Horn and many of these other ones will tell you. It's already here. It's already here, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the absolute, unequivocal proof. That's undeniable. Absolutely undeniable.
Very strange.
This is
This
sort of like
is
they scan your stuff in your bag, right?
So you can't even walk into Whole Foods unless you go through this machine. I need my own QR code. How do I get my own QR code? How do I get my own QR code?
Already here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be fooled by these false Trump prophets like Tom Horn or any of these other ones telling you that it's coming at a later date. It's already in place, just as I said it would be, or said it was. It's already been in place for quite some time. They just needed the triggering event, and that triggering event happened in early 2020. Y'all be sure to share this. God bless.